the schools?
Same face, no change. Okay, thank you. She's the parent, and I just brought her to the certificate. And to see looking at you, she feel happy. How are you? Naughty girl. Yeah, naughty girl. Two more sisters are there. Guide to her. So how are you? I am on time, no?
Yes. You are on time.
Each one. And special love to each one of you for organizing this. I am very grateful for calling us. Oh, your father came other day. What are you saying? I know you very well.
You got him.
Yeah, he's telling you slowly, but I know you very well. But put on little weight. He's doing big business. Yeah.
Take one photo.
Lot of work. Huh? Nice. But your people don't change it. Don't change at all. No? Changes. Also is one.
This event as an actor. We have many activities planned and hope they will entertain you all.
Thanks to all who made their time for attending the ceremony of 98 well consolation. Very happy to see you all. And thanks to all who took the initiative in making things happen.
So, hello.
When I am weak, you are the treasure that I seek. You are my all in all. Seeking you as a precious jewel, Lord, to give up, I'd be a fool. You are my all in all. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name. Taking my sin, my cross, my shame, raising again, I bless your name. You are my all in all. When I fall down, you pick me up. When I am dry, you fill my cup. You are my all in all. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name. Worthy is your name. Worthy is your name.
Please be silent, please. We'll be having the dance program now.
Guru Sakshat Parabhrahma
Balu, Sarthi, D. Madhavi, Sunita alias Sarita, thanks to all the dancers and the singers who did the dance and singing. They are all from St. Mary's High School. Thank you all. So now, following our school tradition, let's invite the school dignitaries to do the Jyoti Prajwalana. And to do that, I cordially invite the current headmistress of St. Mary's, Sister Vijaya. Joshi sister. Aluminium head and our Mandapodi Venkatram. And Lions Club head and our senior.
शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशम् विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गम् लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यम् वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम् वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्। औषधे चिन्तयेद् विष्णुं भोजने च जनार्दनम् शयने पद्मनाभं च विवाहे च प्रजापतिम् युद्धे चक्रधरं देवं प्रवासे च त्रिविक्रमम् नारायणं तनुत्यागे श्रीधरं प्रियसङ्गमे दुःस्वप्ने स्मरगो।
Standing in front of you to open this event. So, standing in front of you, looking at this crowd, feels like I'm again back to the assembly. So, to all the esteemed teachers out here, the supporting school management, the honored guests, parents, the caring ayahs, and my dear pyare doston, welcome all of you to the most awaited event, the Silver Jubilee Alumni Meet organized by 98 batch St. Mary's High School, Bhimavaram. So let me start asking you a question which basically Ganesh did ask you before. How are you all feeling today? Excited? Thrilled? Nostalgic?
We are very much excited.
That's it. So I know 98 batch students are known to be very good at prompting. Right? So prompting incorrect answers. So yeah, I know that you will not be feeling, you will not be having just standing in front of you. I am feeling emotional, right? So excited and also a bit nervous. I'll tell you why. So, yeah, so emotional because I'm seeing you, all of you, in fact, most of you, after 25 long years. And there are many memories that are running through my mind when I kind of greet each one of you. Excited because of many obvious reasons. Right? So one, I see your transformation. So I get to hear your journey, your experiences, and your hardships, and how life unfolded for you after school. I'm more excited, even more excited too, that we are all signed up to visit the school today. So looking at those classrooms, so we are going to recreate that classroom magic once again. Thank you. There is a story behind that, right? So when we were discussing about how to plan this event, right? So I did ask, what should a welcome speech be and what should I convey, right? So people did share their views, but there is one girl, Rajani. She did give a fantastic definition of a welcome speech. What she said is, Naresh, welcome speech should be in a way that once you're done, people should take their kerchiefs out and wipe off their tears. Right? So that's the definition I got, very big expectation. So that's why I'm a bit nervous. But to do that, Rajani, I should be playing a Geetanjali here. So jokes apart, so to introduce myself, I'm Naresh Adawala. I did my 12 years of schooling here, so in this homely institution. So it has been a fantastic journey all through. I'm very proud of it. Most of you know me, and for those people who don't know me or even trying to recollect, so let me give you some pointers about me in those school days. I used to be a guy or a student with curly hair, right? So with no proper dressing sense, always in a hurry to do something. I still remember how long I used to comb my hair, but it is what it is. So morning times, I used to be seen outside the gate. So there used to be a line for latecomers, right? So I used to be one of them. And not just me, most of these people are very regular to that line. So, yeah, so after that, either headmistress or PAT sir used to come. They used to give us a sweet gesture and let us in. So, end of the day, after school, I used to be on the ground always. At least 2 hours, I used to play football. I used to try to impress people who are walking around the ground. Coco. Coco is. Yeah. So another good memory is interesting thing is people used to identify me with my bicycle. Basically, it's a Hero Ranger, and it's such a unique piece. Even from a distance, they used to know that he is Naresh, just because it just has a very basic parts of what a cycle requires to run. So it just had a two wheels, one seat, one handle, one brake. That's it. No stand also. I used to, slide over others. That's how people know me. So I used to think that it gave me a sportive look, but friends used to make fun of it. Nevertheless, it gave me an identification. So it was my USP back then. So that's very short and sweet about me. So firstly, let me thank all of you for taking time to gather here. So it really made this function very memorable. Basically, there are 2 key elements for any event to be successful. One is the crowd, the second one is the participation, right? Crowd in our school terminology, right? Attendance, right? So we roughly estimated around 90 people to be here today. I think we are already 80 and more to come. See, if we have people coming in. So yeah, I think Jonna madam, welcome. We are already half successful in the event just because we got the needed attendance. So we already 80 people here, so that's a good thing to start the event. So big round of applause to people who came from abroad. I think roughly 4 to 5 people did come. Great effort, guys. I know it's not very easy, but that shows how much you love your school. So not just from abroad, we have people who came from all the way out of the state. Muthu sir did come from Chennai, and many people traveled from Bangalore, Hyderabad, and even many teachers traveled today this morning for a couple of hours to reach the venue. Because by traveling, they did inspire us, and they made a statement on how important it is to attend this event for all those who spent their time here in the past. So I personally know people who changed their mind, got motivated to come to the event just because their beloved teachers are coming to the event. There are students, teachers who wanted to come to the event but couldn't due to different. Even the 25th year milestone is probably one of the reasons why we have done that, but not everything. So we are doing this event, or even this event shaped out of a common emotion that is in everybody's hearts and minds. Right? So I'll give you some background about that. So right after school, everyone had their journey into this competitive world. Right? So they got their graduation and they finally settled. Only after settling, they did reconnect with this school group. Right? So we have WhatsApp, Facebook. Right? So we have 2 WhatsApp groups, one for section A and one for section B. So we did exchange messages, did video calls, and we even managed to gather in small groups in Bangalore and Hyderabad. I know that. But despite doing all of that, so there is an undoubted sense that we are missing something. Right? So, and you all can think what that missing element is. The place, the school, and the teachers. So meeting in Bhimavaram, in the school premises, amidst the loving teachers here, is a priceless experience. And that's why we signed up to do this event. And it is also to do with the bonding we have with the school. So all the 40-year-olds here, so they roughly had spent around 10 years on average, at least, in the school. So that means 1/4 of your lifetime till date is spent at one place. So just remember how many memories you might be carrying in every hook and corner of the school. So name the place, you will have many memories. So it may be a games room, library, cycle shed, church, right? So the countless memories out there. There are many fun facts that we want to share with our classmates or benchmates, rickshaw mates, lunch mates, whatnot. Right? So I still remember days when we used to mimic our teachers when they are not around. So we certainly have to discuss those things today. And there are many winning and losing moments that we experienced here. I still remember today is Saturday. The Saturday we used to have a cricket match between section A and section B. And I still remember how people used to feel after the match, right? As if they have won or lost the Olympics. And steady, there is a lot of bonding also with the teachers inside the classroom. So the moments when the teacher asks you to leave the class because you have not done your homework, the moments when they did read out your mark sheets, right? So we looked very tense. So all those moments we needed a platform to re-establish the bonding that is lost with time and distance. So at the moment, I still remember a song, excuse me if I sing, right? So there is a movie called My Autograph, Sweet Memories, right? Guttukostunnai, guttukostunnai. So that song perfectly matches with the emotions that we are carrying today. So and one last reason as to why we have planned this event today is because all the 40-year-old students here, I may not be calling students, 40-year-old uncle, all in their parental roles currently, trying to manage their kids' education, schooling, right? So they now understand how difficult it is to handle a kid, right, at school. So how the teachers used to handle our tantrums, so how they used to handle our change in behavior as we grow, and how they withheld their frustration while they are correcting our examination papers. Because we used to write out of box answers, right? So yeah, so we all wanted to thank our teachers for bearing us for those 10 years. So I just want to tell that this is the right moment to celebrate this event or to capture that parental emotion. So before I conclude, a few requests to the 40-year-old students. This is an opportunity not only for us to reconnect, but also to express our gratitude to the place and people who laid the foundation for our success. So feel free to come, speak, open up, talk in whatever language you are comfortable with, and thank the teachers because of them we are leading the good life with values. So I did tell the second element for success, right? That is participation. So please turn your excitement into participation and do ask the organizers if you want to take the stage or to sing, dance, anything. We'll set the stage for you. And one more caveat is that we did this event under a lot of constraints of time, constraints of people, hands to organize. So if there are any mistakes in arrangements, please try to adjust. I know you will because we are all mature adults. So finally, this event is all about bonding, fun, making fun, showing gratitude, and end of the day, you're all going to take back the memories of today for lifetime. So let's be kids once again today. Okay. So having said all of that, so I once again welcome all of you to this memorable event of 98 batch reunion. Stay back, enjoy, but do participate. Thank you.
I think as Rajani said, I think you made us a little bit emotional also with the speech. Yes. But I think if there are any napkins or handkerchiefs, you please, And thank you, Naresh, for the wonderful speech about our childhood experience. And speaking about that, even a few memories, I went back myself where we used to park our bicycles in the car stand. And once when we are coming late to the school, our Paras and others used to be there and stand by side. And after that they used to have a meeting or a scolding part and they will let us in. So thank you, Naresh. You made us go back to our school days. So now let's invite the dignitaries to speak a few words about 98 batch.
Good morning to all the teachers and all those who are seated here on their aligned places, the headmistress, my sister Fatima Philo, and my ex-students, both are ex-students, and all of you gathered here. It is a sweet memory, and not only that, God loves a cheerful giver. When I see your all faces when I entered, everybody was with a great smile welcoming. I felt that I am not on the floor. I was somewhere else because all of you had come at the same time with a bright smile. That shows that you had a positive thought in your mind. Then when there is a positive thought, the sound becomes music and the smile becomes laughter and the life becomes celebration. And that's what we are here celebrating. The great event, the great day, all the hearts meet together and join together. That is the greatest joy we can have. And first question, Naresh asked, what do you feel today? What are your feelings? Are you excited? Yes. I myself can say I am very much excited to see all the teachers and the tiny tots from your first classes came out, and now you have become men and women of the society where you are taking lot of experiences you have gone through. And he said that how difficult to bring up a young child. He had experienced at this age, at the age of 40, and how difficult it was for a teacher to bring up the children so tenderly in all the spheres of life, not only in one, but in all round. So that was the task of the teachers. And we are very proud to be a teacher and bringing up to you a standard where you can do the things by yourself, think your own ways, and now your own visions, because you are at the age of 40, and that is the peak moment of your life. And this is the moment when you get lot of positive energy, and you are the one who do the many of the things. You are not needed anyone to ask you, but you will reflect and do the things. What a delight I feel today to see you. When you told me that you are doing that, you are doing this, and when Naresh and Siva were in touch with me, I said that wonderful persons you are. You are able to do, you reflect, you think, go ahead. Do the things, reflect the things, then you tell me what you are going to do. I will help you. I need not tell you anything. You plan out and do. I told Naresh, I am not guiding you for anything, but when the final things comes, you just tell me how you are going on. So I was very much delighted, and not only that, I felt so happy within me. My heart rejoices. As we say that, when the joy is brimming out, the person will be different. Eagerly waiting, when I meet these children, a lot of thinking, lot of positive energy, lot of planning, and doing the things. Wonderful. My dear children, I congratulate you. I call children because you are always a child for me. I am a teacher. So I congratulate each one of you for your contribution, for your thinking, for your organizing and making this a function to have in this. But some of you are disappointed. You wanted to have in the school premises, that was good. But bad luck, I can say, we don't know what was the reason. Okay, you are organized here. Very good, very nice. But one thing I want to tell you, what all I have seen you in your early stage. As I told you, I saw you from first class to 10th class. You are grown up in front of me because there's a good example of Vamsi, that is Balakrishna. I remember very well, a short boy, the same boy I am seeing now, the tallest boy in this group. So all of you I have seen from first class onwards. Then when Sister Jadmina used to come that side, in that nursery side, and these children were moving in that old campus. I still remember how we used to go about. And today when I look at you and when I hear about your progress and see the things, some events remember for this. Siva once he danced fisherman dance. It is imprinted in my mind. Really a small boy, he could do the thing, especially the way he spread out the net in a dance form. It was excellent. Those days with his expression, the fisherman dance was very, very good. And that is, I told him when I was speaking to him, that boy, I said, Siva, I can't forget your fisherman dance. And Naresh, all the while he was in a playground, his Appara master's right hand, whatever may be, I could see, but I used to encourage him, yes, go ahead, because I know that he can study, at the same time, he can go for all the sports. And this batch onwards, on the previous batches also, all were good for sports. They have gone for the national levels. And not only all the competitions, quiz, mathematics Olympiad, and also all your general knowledge competitions, all were standing first everywhere, wherever you go, and you are speaking good English. I was very proud, and today you are enjoying the fruit of it. Is it not? Yes. And that has paved the way for you, for your success. And that is what you are today. And I am sure that the rest of the life, God will surely bless your hard work. And I can remember the hard work of our Master Appa Rao is a great example. I always think that a man who has come but dedicated himself to the school, bring out the children, best what is in them. All those are good at sports. He selected them. I used to encourage, go ahead, go. And used to bring so many sheets, and we used to store them in the bags, because we cannot exhibit that many sheets we used to receive every year. So I congratulate some of, and you know that I need not worry for all maths, science and all. Our school stood first in the district level for maths, science and all. I was very proud for all those teachers who could contribute. And the teachers was telling, so determined that you have to learn the maths correctly. The foundation was very strong. Always I say that, what is a hard work? Blessed 100-fold. That is what I can remember, and I know that the fruit of that hard work. Of course, I had a band of teachers. I bow before them for their hard work. Every teacher who was doing great work. Even now I used to speak to Sister Mrs. Mani. I used to tell, God had given me a band of teachers who are dedicated, who worked with a diligent dedication, and that's what we could get good result, good character, good personality, and they can stand anywhere, any part of the world, in the nook and corner of the world, not under any difficulties or any success, they are able to march, go ahead and do the things. This is nothing but God's ways. You have given first place to God. Then you succeeded. Before beginning the class, before beginning any of the things, we had assembly seeking God's blessing. So my dear students, I congratulate each one of you for organizing this great occasion and meeting together where students and teachers building the strong bond of love. Let this love remain forever, and I see God's blessing upon each one of you. All the men and women, he told, now you should not call students, but I call you children, because you are a child for me forever. So Let God bless you always. Let the God's blessing abide in you and lead you rest of your life, and you and your family. Thank each and everyone, teachers and the students.
We are always your children only. Now I would like to Now I'd like to call Sister Vijaya to speak a few words.
It is not at all known, so I wish you a pleasant morning. I don't know how to address you because you are the 98 batch and I am before that. I have finished my SSC, just 2 years seniors to you. So you become for me brothers and sisters. And first and foremost, on behalf of Sister Teresa Augustine, the correspondent of the school, for an unforeseen reason, she is not present here. I thank Mr. Siva and Mr. Mohan. I think two people's name I know because Mr. Siva I came to know in contact the short duration of life, who came to me personally to organize this event. So I thank you for the huge contribution that you have done for the St. Mary's High School by installing a smart class. So as Sister Josie said, God loves a cheerful giver, and you have given expression to this by being generous towards your alma mater. So the hats off goes to the sisters teachers who taught you those values where you were kids sitting in the corner of the class. So I do acknowledge the hard work that is done by Sister Josie D'Souza, then headmistress of the school, and Sister Fatima Philo, Sister Charles, Sister Jermina, Sister Celestine, and Sister Ansilla, Sister Shanti, and Sister Teresa Pitti. Those are present here, and also the teachers. And about Mr. Apparao, on and off I used to hear from Sister Josie when we were working together in Jangarediguda. Recently I heard about you from Mr. Murthy, one who resigned this year. He was a computer staff. You always used to tell that you were able to manage the entire campus in a single-handed. My kudos to you, Mr. Apparao. So seeing you this August gathering of the different capacities in your life, I am speechless. Always in my mind there is a memory when my students whom I have taught will reach to this stage and they will call us for this celebration. Always when Sister Josie and myself working together, she was my correspondent, she is always proudly used to say, always Bhimavaram. And always in every month she used to be out, I am going to Bhimavaram, Bhimavaram. I don't know what was the reason. Now only I understand the affectionate and the love and the gratitude that you express towards your teachers, those who taught you. And it is a good sign that it's only a humble request from my part. You know the present generation that we handle, that you know how your kids are with you. The values have not changed. Values remains the same, but we from our part as missionary school, we try to implement the same. But you know, your kids also have same age, studying in different school. What are the difficulties that you come across when it comes to the level of value? And that is a struggle that we have today as management. So my humble request is, as Mohan has expressed, that he could be generous enough to come and speak to our students. It could be nice that some of you come and speak your experiences to our students, to St. Mary's, that your experiences can become a great example for them, because they see the same faces every day, the same teachers, same sisters, and from among you, those who have learned in the same school and have become the great people, can be a great inspiration for our students. This is only a humble request I am making, depends upon your time and your availability. So One more thing that I remember is the words of John Kennedy, who said that don't expect what the country can do for you, rather think what you can do for the country. These golden words, I can say, has taken expression in your very life as you have reached the different cadres of life, working in the different categories, and I can see your smiling faces, your affectionate towards your teachers is very well seen in your actions. So once again, I congratulate each of you. Only 2 names I know, I am very sorry. Other teachers, only Mr. Apparao I know. So all the silver jubilee celebrations of your childhood, that means SSC batch, those who are present here, once again I congratulate you. And I also seek God's blessings upon you for all your endeavor. God bless you all. And also I thank you for inviting me for this event to be the part of your celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, sister, for your wonderful speech.
And now I would like to invite Joshi sister, who is our Fatima sister, who is our longest headmistress for our batch.
My dear students, or my dear ladies and gentlemen, and all, no. So, okay, yes, I remember all of you getting inside LKG, that old campus. I do remember that. And all the dear teachers and the people in the days. Time and tide wait for none. Of course, already 25 years have passed that you have gone out of the portals of St. Mary's. And I have seen you, those days only up to 94. That is when you have just finished your 6th class and you have just entered 7th class. By that time, I have moved away from here and I went to Vijayawada. And this is actually a moment for you to come together to share your love and gratitude with the teachers as well as your own companions. Your own experiences makes a lot. I do know, many of you have gone through a lot of difficulties. At the same time, many of you have gone through a lot of thrills and excitement. All these things can be shared among yourselves. As you have already said, how difficult it is to look after the kids. So the same difficulties the present teachers are facing, actually it is expressed by Sister Deyakutina. So understand the things, and much more I have to go back to you people. You are already in your 40s, and most of your parents have become senior citizens. Please remember that wherever you may be, now your kids you have to look after, at the same time you have to look after your parents. Wherever you may be out of the country or you may be within the country, try to contact them as much as possible. Try to be there at their service whenever possible. Remember the motto of our school: truth, love and service. The service takes the predominance when there is love and truth. The service should be done first in your family. Of course, I don't call it as a service. It's your obligation, your duty for your parents and for your children. Try to serve your parents as much as possible. I just read, because why it comes out in me, just last week I read something, I came to know it's a real thing happened. One lady of 67 years old, maybe I may not say that, but I am compelled to tell you that her 2 sons, one is in Canada and the one is in Australia. And she has lost her husband just some 10 years back. She was all alone. There was nobody to look after her. There was no thing for the money. There's no problem for money. But she was helpless in that helpless situation of her own. At the end, just last week I heard, she has committed suicide. The only note she has done is, none of my children are responsible, but I have taken because I am all alone. If it would have been those son in Canada or Australia was calling now every now and then the mother, asking them, or maybe once annually come and see how they are, how she was doing, she would not have taken that extreme step. That's what I tell you. Your service starts at home. It's not again service, it's your obligation. Obligation for your parents who have taken care of you in all the ways. Today, if you are here like this, your teachers, of course, at the same time, your parents. I do remember most of your parents. Because I remember most of the parents coming here, they're doing the things and coming to the school. Because the Satan, they know me also. So love your parents. Be generous towards your parents and be of use for your parents. You may at the same time try to spend time with your kids and with your work. Try to spend on your money. Money is needed for you to live a happy life. At the same time, your love is needed. Give your love to your children. Spend time with your children. Whoever may be, even if they are not studying or studying, wouldn't study, or not that intelligent as you think, for everybody, their child is a golden child. So look after your children, be with your children, be with your wife as well as husband and daughter, maybe the thing, and spend as much as possible in service. As it is said, give, you will be given. Share with others and your happiness will be doubled. Today you are here to share with one another your own experiences, and you will remember this experience forever in your life. I pray God that God will bless you always and be with you always and take care of all your endeavors. Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt. My first batch student, Y. Srinivas, he is here. 72, 73, 73, 74 batch. He is the one who wanted to meet me. And next year, theirs will be 50 years of leaving the school. So, he came along with his Mrs. Saraswati, and I said, this is a nice occasion. You can see our students who passed out in 1998. You can meet them and you can also share your experience, because he is a man of experience. But I am not able to understand what he sends the messages and also my mind is not able to understand what he says, because I think that what is his intelligence is so high, and his elder brother is a scientist. First batch students of ours, that is 73 batch. He is a scientist, he is in Kerala.
ISRO.
Not ISRO, yeah. ISRO. Yeah, he is doing very well. He is not yet retired, but still continuing his work. And I thank him for being with us. And I am slim and thin boy, could do many of the things I still remember. So, of course, with all your cooperation, he has.
Thank you, Pathway sister and Joshi sister. Now I would like to invite Venkatram to speak a few words.
హలో, గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. నేను తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతాను పర్మిషన్ తోటి. ఇక్కడికి ఇచ్చేసిన నా ఫ్రెండ్స్ అందరికీ, అలాగే సిస్టర్ ప్రెజెంట్ హెచ్ఎం విజయ్ మేడం గారికి, సిస్టర్ ఫాతిమా పిల్ల సిస్టర్కి, అలాగే సిస్టర్ జోషికి, అలాగే జూనియర్ రాజేష్కి, అందరికీ కూడా నమస్కారం. నేను లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఇదే టైంలో 98 బ్యాచ్ కోసం, అప్పుడు ఇంకా మీ ఇండివిజువల్ బ్యాచెస్ ఉన్నాయి కానీ నాకు ఇదే పని అన్నమాట. సెయింట్ మేరీస్ అల్యూమిని అసోసియేషన్ సెక్రటరీ నేను. నా పేరు వెంకట్రామ్, మాది వరలక్ష్మి మెడికల్ స్టోర్స్. నాకు ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ బ్యాచ్ని కలపడమే నా పని. 91 బ్యాచ్ని, 91. సో 92, 93, 94, 95, 96 అలా ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్. ఇప్పుడు అయిపోయిన వెంటనే నెక్స్ట్ నేను 99 బ్యాచ్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తా. స్కూల్కి వెళ్తా. లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ సిస్టర్ పిల్ల దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళాను. వెళ్ళి నాకు 98 బ్యాచ్ లిస్ట్ కావాలని అడిగాను. అది 2002-03 అక్కడి నుంచి సిస్టమ్స్లో ఉన్నాయి, కానీ మీ లిస్ట్ అంతా కూడా ఒక పుస్తకంలో ఉంది. ఒక రాత్రి అంతా కూర్చుని సిస్టర్ బ్యాథమే పిల్ల సిస్టర్ ఒక లిస్ట్ రాసి మీ అందరి పేర్లు, మీ ఫాదర్ పేర్లు కూడా లిస్ట్ రాసి నాకు ఇచ్చారు. నెక్స్ట్ డే మార్నింగ్ కలిపి అది పుచ్చుకుని, నాకు ఇందులో ఎవరో తెలియదు. అందులో ఒక్కరే తెలుసు, విజయలక్ష్మి, డాక్టర్ సుజాత్ గారు అమ్మాయి. ఆ అమ్మాయికి ఫోన్ చేశాను. ఫోన్ చేసి ఇలా మీ బ్యాచ్ అంతా ఎక్కడ ఉన్నారో ఏంటి అడిగితే ఆ అమ్మాయి రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వలేదు. వాళ్ళ హస్బెండ్ని అడిగాను, ప్రవీణ్, అతను మీ బ్యాచే, 98 బ్యాచ్, ఇద్దరు లవ్ మ్యారేజ్. తనని అడిగాను ప్రవీణ్ కూడా రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వలేదు. సో నేను సిస్టర్ పిల్లకి ఫోన్ చేశాను. తర్వాత జోషికి ఫోన్ చేశాను, సిస్టర్ గారికి. సిస్టర్ మరి ఎలా చేద్దామంటే, సరే మనం పట్టుకుందాం అని చెప్పి ఫస్ట్ శివ దొరికాడు. అది కూడా జనవరిలో దొరికాడు. జనవరిలో వాళ్ళ సిస్టర్ రాణిని, నేను స్కూల్ ఫంక్షన్కి వచ్చాను. అప్పుడు రాణిని అడిగి, మీ తమ్ముడు శివ ఈ బ్యాచే కదా, ఎవరు రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వట్లేదు ఈ బ్యాచ్లో, ఒకసారి నాకు అంటే మీలో మీకు కలిసి ఉండొచ్చేమో కానీ ఈ ఫంక్షన్ గురించి ఏర్పాట్లు ఎలా చేయాలనే నుంచి నేను రాణిని అడిగితే, అప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ శివ నెంబర్ ఇచ్చింది. నేను శివని కాంటాక్ట్ చేసి, తను యూఎస్లో ఉన్నాడు. అక్కడి నుంచి వర్క్ స్టార్ట్ చేసాం. సో ఇవన్నీ ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే, ఇవాళ ఈ కిక్ కావాలంటే నాకు ముందే తెలుసు ఎలా ఉంటుందో. ప్రతి బ్యాచ్కి చూస్తాను నేను. ఆ కిక్ మీకు కూడా రావాలనే ఉద్దేశంతో నేను చేస్తాను తప్ప నాకు ఇందులో వచ్చేది ఏమీ లేదు. మీ అందరికీ ఇది మోస్ట్ మెమరబుల్ డే. ఎందుకంటే ఈ 25 years అయిపోయిన తర్వాత నేను ఒకటే చెప్తున్నాను, ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ మీరు ఒక్కసారి స్కూల్కి రండి, అందరూ కలవండి. స్కూల్కి వచ్చి ఒకసారి ఆ స్కూల్లో జస్ట్ మనం ఆ సెయింట్ మేరీస్ స్కూల్ ఆ క్యాంపస్లో తిరిగితే మీకు ఆటోమేటిక్గా 364 days మీకు ఎనర్జీ వస్తుంది. సో ఫస్ట్ నేను చెప్పేది, మీ పేరెంట్స్, మీ ఫాదర్, మీ మదర్, అలాగే స్కూల్, మనం చదువు చెప్పిన టీచర్లు, వీళ్ళు నలుగురిని మర్చిపోకండి. ఆ నలుగురు మనకి 4 pillars. ఆ పిల్లర్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి మనం ఈ స్టేజ్లో ఉన్నాం. మీరు డబ్బు ఎంతైనా సంపాదించవచ్చు, బట్ ఈ 4 మాత్రం మీరు ఎప్పుడు మర్చిపోవద్దు. అదే ఇంకో పాయింట్ మీకు ఏం చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నానంటే, నేను ఈ అల్యూమిని స్టార్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత మాకు అమౌంట్ చాలా తక్కువగా వచ్చింది కలెక్ట్ చేసింది. మేము రాంగ్ టైంలో అల్యూమిని స్టార్ట్ చేసాం. కరెక్ట్గా స్టార్ట్ చేస్తుంటే చాలా మంచి అమౌంట్ వద్దునేమో, మాకు చాలా తక్కువ అమౌంట్ వస్తే ఆ అమౌంట్తో మేము బ్యాంకులో వేసి దాంతో వచ్చే ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ జనవరి 26th రిపబ్లిక్ డేకి మేము లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు 2022కి 23లో వచ్చాం. ఇప్పుడు 23లో టాపర్స్కి 24 జనవరిలో ఇస్తాం. వాళ్ళకి ఫస్ట్, సెకండ్, థర్డ్ 3 members సెలెక్ట్ చేసి 5,000, 3,000, 2,000 రూపీస్ వాళ్ళకి గిఫ్ట్ కింద ఇచ్చి ఒక మెమెంటో ఇస్తాం. ఇలా మేము ఇంచుమించుగా ఒక 8 years, 9 years నుంచి చేస్తున్నాం. అలాగే ఇంకో పని ఏం చేస్తున్నామంటే, మేము ఈ సెయింట్ మేరీస్ చదివే పిల్లలు చాలామంది బిలో పావర్టీ చాలామంది ఉన్నారు ప్రజెంట్. వాళ్ళ ఫీజులు కట్టలేకపోతున్నారు. మేము మా అల్యూమిని నుంచి కానీ లేకపోతే మా ఇండివిజువల్గా కానీ మేము ఒక 10 members నుంచి 12 members మేము అడాప్ట్ చేసుకుని పిల్లల్ని దత్తత తీసుకుని వాళ్ళకి మేము ఫీజులు కడుతున్నాం ఇండివిజువల్గా. సో మీకు ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే ఇది మీలో కూడా ఇన్స్పైర్ అయ్యి ఎవరైనా ముందుకు వచ్చి స్కూల్లో చదివే పిల్లల్ని ఏమైనా దత్తత తీసుకుని వాళ్ళకి ఎవ్రీ ఫీజు కట్టాలి ఎవరైనా ప్లాన్ చేసే పని అయితే ఆల్ ఆర్ వెల్కమ్. ఎందుకంటే ఈ స్కూల్ కడటానికి ఎంత కష్టపడ్డారో మాకు తెలుసు. ఎందుకంటే మీరు కూడా ఇటుకలు మోసే ఉంటారు, మాతో ఇటుకలు మోయించారు సిస్టర్ పిలో. సో అంత కష్టపడి ఆ సైట్ కొనిపించి అదంతా కూడా ఆవిడ కృషితోనే ఇవ్వాలి స్కూల్ ఉందంటే సిస్టర్ ఫిలో ఖచ్చితంగా ఆవిడ ఫైట్ చేసి. అంటే ఓల్డ్ స్కూల్ ప్రెసెంట్ ఏదైతే మనకుందో స్కూలు అది హాస్పిటల్ కానీ చేశారు. ఇప్పుడు అది మన స్కూల్ నా చిన్నప్పుడు ఎల్కేజీ నేను పోతే సైట్ కొని కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ చేసి అన్నీ చేశారు. సో ఆవిడకి థ్యాంక్ యూ. అలాగే సిస్టర్ జోషి గారు ప్రత్యేకంగా చెప్పాలి ఆవిడ పేరు. ఎందుకంటే ఆవిడ 5 years 6 years ఐ థింక్ సిస్టర్ ఎన్ని చేశారు హెచ్ఎంకే మీరు ఇక్కడ 7 years. ఆ 7 years గోల్డెన్ పీరియడ్ సెయింట్ మేరీస్కి. ఎందుకంటే ఎప్పుడు రానన్ని ప్రైజ్లు వచ్చినాయి స్కూల్కి. అలాగే స్టేట్ ర్యాంక్ కూడా వచ్చింది. మీ సీనియర్ నమ్రతకి స్టేట్ ర్యాంక్ వచ్చింది. అది కూడా సిస్టర్ జోషి గారు ఉన్నప్పుడే. సో ఇలాంటి మంచి మంచి టీచర్లు గురువులు మనకు ఉన్నప్పుడు నేను ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే బయట చూస్తుంటాను నేను పిల్లల్ని. బయట స్కూల్లో చదివే పిల్లలు స్కూల్లో అయిపోయిన తర్వాత టీచర్స్కి మినిమం రెస్పెక్ట్ ఇవ్వట్లేదు. టీచర్ పక్క నుంచి వెళ్తే కూడా కనీసం గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ కూడా ఆ టైప్లో ఉన్నారు ప్రజెంట్ పిల్లలు అయితే. సో నిజంగా సెయింట్ మేరీస్ చదవడం మనం అదృష్టం అండి, వరం అండి నిజంగా చదవటం అనేది. సో ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళకి మనకి మన అదృష్టం ఏంటంటే మోరల్ సైన్స్ ఉంది. మీకుందా? ఈ మోరల్ సైన్సే మనకి బహుశా ఇథిక్స్ మోరల్స్ నేర్పించిందేమో అనుకుంటున్నాను. సో అందుకు నేను సెయింట్ మేరీస్ అంటే ఇంటూ నాకు ఎప్పుడు ఇష్టం. సెయింట్ మేరీస్ అంటే నాకు సెయింట్ మేరీస్ ఏది ఇస్తారు ఏది ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొద్దు. మీరు మాత్రం దాన్ని నమ్ముకున్నారు కాబట్టి ఖచ్చితంగా స్కూల్కి ఏదో ఒకటి చేయండి. అలాగే నాకు రిక్వెస్ట్ ఏంటంటే స్కూల్లో పిల్లలకి ఈ రోజుకి సీట్లు దొరకట్లేదు సెయింట్ మేరీస్లో. నేను ఆవిడకి ఫోన్ చేస్తాను, సిస్టర్ పిల్లలకు ఫోన్ చేస్తాను, నాకైనా సీట్ ఇప్పించండి అంటే సారీ అమ్మా అయిపోయింది అంటాడు. సో ఆ హెచ్ఎం గారికి మన విజయ్ గారు మేడం సిస్టర్కి ఫోన్ చేసి సిస్టర్ ఇద్దరు పిల్లలకి నాకు బాగా కావాల్సిన మా స్టాఫ్ పిల్లలు వాళ్ళిద్దరికీ కొంచెం కావాలంటే ఫస్ట్ ఆవిడ చాలా కష్టం అమ్మన్నారు. అసలు ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఎవరో నాకు తెలియదు. నేను కొత్తగా వచ్చాను 2 days అయింది వచ్చి ఇక్కడికి. అంటే మళ్ళీ నేను పరిచయం చేసుకుని నేను పలానా అండి. సో మా స్టాఫ్ వాళ్ళ పిల్లలకి కావాలంటే ఒక 1 week తర్వాత పిలిచి వాళ్ళిద్దరికి సీట్ ఇచ్చారు. సో సిస్టర్ విజయ్ గారికి చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ అండి. సో అందుకని మీరందరూ కూడా మీరు చదువుకున్న స్కూల్కి ఏదో ఒకటి చేయండి. ఎందుకంటే స్కూల్ ప్రజెంట్ ఏ సెక్షన్ బి సెక్షన్ 2 ఉన్నాయి. నేను సి కూడా ఉంది. 6th class from 6th ఓన్లీ ఏ సెక్షన్ బి సెక్షన్ సి. సో దీనికి ఏమైనా కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ చేయాలనుకుంటే తప్పకుండా మా తరఫున మా అల్యూమిని తరఫున మీకు ఖచ్చితంగా మంచి అమౌంట్ ఇచ్చేలా మేము ప్లాన్ చేస్తాం. మీరు మా సపోర్ట్ మీకు ఎప్పుడు ఉంటుంది. మీకు ఎనీ టైం మీకు ఏం కావాలన్నా మమ్మల్ని అడగచ్చు సిస్టర్. ఈ అవకాశం నాకు ఇచ్చినందుకు థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్స్ అండ్ వెంకటరామ్ గారు ఈ విలువైన మాటలకి. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు ఇన్వైట్ లయన్స్ క్లబ్ హెడ్ అండ్ అవర్ సీనియర్ రాజేష్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ. గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్. ముందర టీచర్స్ అందరికి కూడా నా శిరస్సు పాదాలు. మీరంత ఎక్సైట్మెంట్ ఉన్నారు తెలియదు నాకు. టీఎస్ చాలా ఎక్సైటింగ్గా ఉంది అందరినీ చూస్తుంటే. నా ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ టీచరు నా టీచర్ని చూసి చాలా సంవత్సరాలు అయింది. ఆవిడ చూసి చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. అండ్ మా సిస్టర్ జోషి సిస్టర్ అండ్ ప్రజెంట్ సిస్టర్స్ అందరూ కూడా చాలా వీళ్ళందరూ కలవడం చాలా చాలా సంతోషం. లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ మా అల్యూమిని జరిగింది. అండ్ సెకండ్ టైం నేను ఈ సెలబ్రేషన్ పార్ట్ అవినందుకు నాకు ఇంకా చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. నేను ఐఎమ్ రన్నింగ్ అన్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్, a private institution from nursery to 10th class. And one thing I observed is the only institution in Bhimavaram which doesn't do any advertisement, and seats undadu. That is only St. Mary's. Only one and only St. Mary's. And there is no vehicle. One and only St. Mary's, there is no transportation, and they will not do any advertisement in any media or any paper, and seats undadu. And January seats అయిపోతాయి. మా అమ్మాయికి నేను లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ సీట్ అడిగాను ఈ సంవత్సరం కోసం. ఫాత్మా ఫిలోసఫీని లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ నేను రిజర్వ్ చేసి పెట్టుకున్నాను సెకండ్ క్లాస్ సీట్. బట్ ఆబ్వియస్ రీజన్, కొన్ని ఆబ్వియస్ రీజన్స్ నేను జాయిన్ చేయలేకపోయాను. బట్ దట్ ఈస్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్. దట్ ఈస్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్ ఆఫ్ సెయింట్ మేరీస్. చాలా మంది ఏమనుకుంటారంటే ఆ క్రేజ్ లేదు అనుకుంటారు. బట్ అండర్ హిడెన్గా ద మోస్ట్ క్రేజియస్ట్ స్కూల్ ఎవర్ ఈస్ సెయింట్ మేరీస్. చాలా మంది ఇప్పుడు చాలా స్కూల్స్ వచ్చాయి. ఇప్పుడు మనకి నియర్ బై తిరుమల వచ్చినప్పుడు, మనకి నియర్ బై తిరుమల ఒక 3 years బ్యాక్ వచ్చినప్పుడు లాట్ ఆఫ్ సెయింట్ మేరీస్ స్టూడెంట్స్ వెళ్ళిపోయారని కొంచెం అప్పుడు ఫాదర్ సిస్టర్ కానీ అప్పుడు హెచ్ఎం కానీ కొంచెం ఫీల్ అయిన తర్వాత కమింగ్ బ్యాక్ ఆఫ్టర్ 2 years ఇప్పుడు మన కొత్త కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ స్టార్ట్ చేశారు సెయింట్ మేరీస్లో బికాస్ ఆఫ్ స్ట్రెంగ్త్. సో అది స్ట్రెంగ్త్ పరంగా వెరీ వెరీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అండ్ క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అండ్ డిసిప్లిన్, everything St. Mary's is the top, that's for sure. And no words to say, and have a great city. And once again I take the blessings of all the teachers. Thank you.
Ready? Smile.
Hello. Thank you, teachers and the alumni head and Lions Club head for the wonderful participation of yours. So now, let's have another event getting ready for them. So when we planned for this reunion celebrations and when we started gathering the names of whom to call and whom and all to call, we heard that, we came to know that few teachers and students were not there with us. Hello?
Should throw the dust.
Yeah. Few teachers and students were not there with us for us to celebrate. So they may not be there as a person, but always their friendship, love, and teachings and their blessings will always be there with us. So Can we stand up a few minutes and have silence? The teachers who are not there are Sai teacher, Achutamma, Renora teacher, and the students are S. Sailaja, Sudha Kiran Bhai, and Murali Gangadhar.
You can sit there and you can give the answers of items which we asked for. So here we will call for the items. So people who are having them have to show it to us. If not valid, it's items. People who are not carrying it's also items they can carry.
You just need to open your bags and handbags, that's all.
Okay, here it goes. People who are having 10 rupees coin. Please check it out.
Coin, wallet or purse.
Wallet, purse. It's not an easy game. Please check it out. People who don't have can ask me, I have two.
First of all, did anyone brought the wallet?
Even purse also will.
Digital now, right? Did anyone brought the wallet?
No? Okay.
How about mirror?
Be it small. Yes, there she goes. Please give a gift to her. Hey. People who are having their spouse pick in their wallet or purse. Not in your heart. Ravika. He's a banker, he himself can give a guarantee.
Hey, we went to St. Mary's, okay? Don't insult now. We don't like you.
1,000 rupees note. There are so many questions, don't worry.
Pass.
The next one is 5 credit cards.
At least one credit card. Manoharan, these two. Next question. Person who are having spectacles.
Glasses.
Yes. We made it too easy.
Driver's license.
This is for students.
This is for students.
Vijay, Patsar. Nail cutter in their handbags are valid. It's a tough question. Nail cutter. No, not nail.
Sticker packet. This is a teacher.
One good question for both teachers and students. Bottle opener.
Bottle opener.
Cool drink bottle opener.
Anybody.
Bottle opener.
Can be any bottle.
Any bottle, cool drink.
Or any drink.
Easy one. Cap.
Yeah.
Cap, you have cap.
You should raise your hand and you get it.
You just raise your hand and you get it.
Very good.
For sure.
Three caps.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for calling.
So I wanted to say and take this opportunity, otherwise I will be incomplete. Because this is the happiest memory I have to cherish lifelong in my life. So standing in front of you, all the respected dignitaries and all our beloved students, our classmates and everyone. So we used to fear when sisters used to come to the rounds, Fatima fellow sister and Josie sister. So still we are having that fear in us and respect towards you. So how we have been grown up through all these years and standing before you and saying like this. So each and every experience we have experienced in the school has made us like this and standing in front of you and remembering you all. So how we have been grown up here. So sisters, every day I'm seeing as my children are also studying in St. Mary's School. One is 8th and one is 5th. This is the blessed school. So I used to always prefer this school from my brother. He is the first batch. When the St. Mary's is up to 7th class, my brother studied in St. Mary's School. And after that we are continuing the legacy in our house. And I'm having a lot of experience with every teacher here standing, right sitting in front of me. So how we have been developed through all these years speaking in English. We used to fear 1 rupee fine for not speaking in English. I do remember that. Because of that, we are standing here. A lot of students I am seeing, I am working as a lecturer. They doesn't know even the grammar. And I am seeing how you have been taught us even the grammar. In 8th class, Josie's sister spelled about the beginning. I remember still that. She used to come to the class and a lot of punishments we have taken. Pinching her ears. Kneel downing in the sand. And also wall chair, each and everything. That punishments made us here like this. And because of that punishments and the discipline you have given us. So Teresa sister in 10th class, she wrote the slam book. I do remember that. We open the doors for you and you have the wings, you fly. So that I always cherish that. And also Muthu Selvam sir, how to pronounce my name, Pratibha. He used to teach maths and Nirmala teacher, he is the first and I always remember you, first class teacher. And in 7th class, I and Karna Sudha got 98 town first and Prabhavati teacher gave bronze medals and that too I cherish now also. So all these memories had taught me a lot of things. My family too, always the first preference here, the St. Mary's School. So this is a blessing school. The way I stood and saying all these things and Mercy sister, 4th class sister. So and all the Lucy sister, 3rd class. So I do remember and Lalita teacher, we are the first batch to her. And the office sister, Sachivani teacher, I will always meet them because my children are studying here. And Apparav sir, he used to train us, Sirisha and me also in volleyball. Unfortunately, I doesn't went to the volleyball nationals, but he trained us a lot. And all the way we have been grown up and the experiences we are having, so they are a lot and cherishable. So we do carry them throughout. And also I have to appreciate our Venkatraman, our senior. I used to go to my father's medicines and I met there. He took my phone number and our seniors' videos and photos he sent it to me. And I'm living opposite to Johanna madam's house. So I will always see. And one of the most favorite teacher to all of us. And Mary teacher also. She used to teach us a lot. And the teachers who has passed away, Ashtama teacher and Sai teacher and Linora teacher, they used to give us a lot of stories and a lot of things. They teach us a lot. So always I feel very happy to be a part of the St. Mary's, and I am happily always visiting it. And also I have spoken to Fatma, fellow sister, and maybe she doesn't know me more. Even then I used to, I'm seeing a lot of happiness in you other than us also. This is the very happiest moment. So I wanted to take this as an opportunity. So what are the experiences we have experienced through all the hurdles and against all the odds we are fighting, but still this is one of the best moment and best school we have studied here. So the motto, truth, love and service, and we do remember, and I also teaching my children the values you have taught to us. So every day when they are going, so I am saying the best school you are studying, so bring it out the best. So don't make me down into any sisters or any other teachers. Students and teachers.
Thank you.